Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Welcome, dear friends. Welcome to Kardec Radio. We are here one more day so we can study together with Master Jesus. And today, in this special day with Spike, we have a new friend that we all know about it, but Master Jesus is going to bring to us, right, Miss Paloma?
That's right, Luciana. We have such a interesting class today talking about Kardec. And why are we talking about Kardec? We're celebrating his birthday. So great thing. We're so excited to learn more about him. Can't wait, Miss Luciana.
Right. If it wasn't for Kardec, we wouldn't be here today. So let us all pray, dear friends, and find this alignment with Master Jesus so we can start this class of today. So let us put everything down and close our eyes and ask for Mother Mary, Master Jesus, Kardec, to come and help us in this Spike session of today, where we want to learn, where we want to be together with Master Jesus' team so that we can better learn about the spiritual realm, about his teammates that work together with him. So we ask the protection and the guidance of the mentors of the Spike program to help and guide us in this section of today. And so be it. So, dear friends, today is a special day. Let us see who Master Jesus is going to bring to us today. Master Jesus is saying, "Hi, kids, welcome. Thank you for joining us. This is my friend Kardec." Look at Kardec. Kardec's here. Remember, we have Kardec Radio. We have heard so much about Kardec, and today is special today because his birthday is coming up. We're going to learn much more about him. Let me tell you about the great things that Kardec did, including helping me bring Spiritism to earth. And Kardec say, "Thank you, Master, for allowing me to be part of your team." So Kardec feels very happy to be part of the team of Master Jesus. Just like us, we want to be part of this team, right? Let us see what Master Jesus has to tell us. Oh, he's telling us that Kardec was a teacher. Kardec is a brothers and sister of ours, and he was teaching. He used to help all the kids, all the people that come, because in his mind, in his spirit, he was a great teacher, and he liked to teach and help everyone. So this is one of the things Kardec used to do. What else Kardec used to do, Miss Paloma?
Kardec was a scientist, Miss Luciana. Can you imagine that? Not only was he a teacher, but he was also a scientist. Now, kids, what does it mean to be a scientist? We need to think about it because this is very important for us to understand Kardec's work. So what do scientists do? Do they just state an opinion? For example, "I think the sun is yellow." That's an opinion. Or do scientists work with experiments? They're going to test, is it really yellow that we see when the sun is shining? And after they test, what do? They look for evidence They look for support. And why do they do this? Because scientists are very curious people. They want to understand and explain the world around us. And there's so many scientists, and we're very grateful for them, right, friends? So let us imagine right now that we are learning about the coronavirus and we are trying to understand about it. Who is doing all the work of gathering information and testing? Scientists. Yes. Medical scientists, neuroscientists, biology scientists, you name it. There are scientists for everything. Kardec was one of those people. Very curious mind. He wasn't interested in listening just to the opinions. He wanted to know, is this communication with the spirits real? How do I know that it is real? Why do communications like this happen? When does it happen? And then, friends, as a scientist, it takes a lot of work. He would do all his experiments about spirits, and then he would sit at his desk and he would document it and write it and write it and write it and support and evidence. And if he wasn't sure, he would go back and test more and write. Now, friends, do you think he had a computer back then? No. Did he have a pencil like this? Easy? With an eraser? We could just quickly write and erase. What do you think, Miss Luciana? Did Kardec have a pencil?
No, I don't think so.
He wrote using feather and ink, where when you make a mistake, there's no way to correct. And friends, there wasn't easy access to electricity, so there was candle to write. And he spent hours and hours and hours working on it. But what is so interesting about Kardec, we already learned that he was a teacher. And now he learned that he was a scientist. Both things take a lot of time. Ms. Luciana, what else was Kardec?
So Kardec, dear friends, he was also a very charitable man. Even though he was really busy teaching all his students, learning about the Spiritists, and also writing books. If you don't know, Kardec wrote many books before he wrote a book for us. So he was always busy, but he also found the time to help those in need. As you can see, in his house, he used to help and give bread and food, water, drinks for those that were in greater need. And they knew that Kardec was always helping them, so they knew exactly the day and time to line up in his door to help. But Kardec not only helped this way, because soon we're going to learn what else Kardec did, but Kardec, as a scientist, because of his scientist spirit, he dedicated to research. And there was one special research that we'll get to know soon that he did and is helping us until today. And he also educated so many. So he was already doing this charitable exercise while he was teaching, educating, giving manners, while he was giving the bread for the physical body. But he also helped so many children that wanted to study and they couldn't go to school. There was so many things, beautiful things that Kardec was doing to help. Not only for those in his group of friendship or these societies that He was a scientist, so he was part of this society, this team of scientists, but also those that were in need in the whole community, in the whole neighborhood. He was always helping. Hopefully, we are learning a lot with Kardec, and we inspire ourselves to be this scientist, to be this teacher, and also to be charitable to all of those that come across our daily lives, that we can extend a hand and help. But there is one more thing that Kardec is, that he does. Right, Miss Paloma? What else Kardec can do?
So this, friends, is the coolest thing. Kardec was a spiritist. But I'll tell you more about this. Because before Kardec, Spiritism did not exist. He actually, remember when we said that he was a scientist and he did a lot of research and he spent hours writing? So when he was writing out those things about the communication of spirits that he was researching and documenting and proving that it was real, he also created the term Spiritism. Yes, he created Spiritism, and now we call ourselves Spiritists because Kardec created it. And guess what book? Not only this book, but the first book that Kardec wrote. We talk about it a lot. It is the Spirit's book. Wow. Friends, we talk about the Spirit's book so much all the time. We study the Spirit's book. Even when we are here talking to you and we don't say it's the Spirit's book, in reality, it's all about it. Also, the first Spiritist center in the world was founded by Kardec in France, in Paris. So, friends, we are here today discussing Spiritism together because of Kardec, because he was a wonderful teacher to so many kids just like you. You have teachers right now that I'm sure are wonderful, so think about it, how important teachers are in our lives. Kardec was one of them, but also a scientist, a charitable man. We have discussed charity a lot. What does it mean to be charitable? When you donate of yourself with your full heart to someone else. It doesn't need to be just giving food, but Kardec did that. But it could do other things like writing the Spirit's book. That's charitable because we now are able to read that book and learn about the world around us. The world in two realms. So now that we learned about what Kardec was and is, because he's still with us, he still mentors our planet and the works, of course. We have a question for you. Miss Luciana and I want to know, in which role would you like to help Kardec? Just let us think about it. If you were right there with Kardec, what would you like to do? Would you like to be teaching with him? Would you like to be a scientist? Science is pretty interesting, huh? And teachers too. How about being charitable? And how would you help Kardec? By being a spiritist. And friends, the good news is you don't have to pick one role only. You can pick multiple or all, because we are all able to be teachers because we teach people around us, our friends, even our parents. Yes, kids, I know for a fact, can teach their parents. We can all be scientists when we go outside and observe nature. We for sure can be charitable at all times, everywhere. And we are already, we can claim that we are spiritists. So you can type in your answer if you want to, or you can keep it for yourself. That's okay. If you don't feel comfortable letting us know, that's okay. But we do have a very cool family heart work this week. It's kind of different. It is not writing something every day, but it's actually watching the movie Kardec. And it's available online. It used to be on Netflix, so I don't know if it's still there, but your parents can check it out. Everybody likes watching, and you can watch multiple times. I know some kids that already watched it and have watched multiple times, and they love it. So that is the family hard work. Miss Luciana, did you love the movie? I know you watched it.
Yes, I really love the movie. It's a must watch with the family, yourself, any way possible, because really teaches a little bit and show us the reality of Kardec in that time. So kids, if you're curious and if you want to know more about Kardec, watch the movie. You'll find a lot of information over there.
Yes, and it's the weekend, so we have time to watch the movie. I'm even thinking of rewatching it tonight. It's a good family time. So something for us to do this weekend. And friends, always, if you want to share your work, your answers, your ideas with us, ask your parents to email us at info@ssvirginia.org. All right. So for us to finalize, as usual, what do? We again say our prayer, inviting Master Jesus to be with us. So let us pray together with Miss Luciana and I. If you want to put your hands together, that's okay. The most important thing is for us to stop and just concentrate in the prayer, okay? Dear loving Master Jesus, we thank you so much for bringing us here today and allowing us to talk about Kardec, learn more, and demonstrate to him our appreciation of the work he has done with Spiritism. We wish him a happy, happy birthday, that he continues to be blessed by you and strengthened by your power so that he can keep mentoring the works of Spiritism. We thank you always, Divine Master, for ourselves, our family, our homes, and even our pets. And with that, we ask your permission and under your protection to close this meeting of today, and so be it.
So be it. Happy
Dear
birthday.
friends, that's it. We thank you so much for coming. Don't forget about watching the movie. Send us emails telling us what you thought about it. Right, Miss Luciana? We love hearing from the kids.
Yes, we always wanted to hear from you. It's nice to have a feedback. So write it to us. We're waiting for.
Yes, and we will see you next time. All right? A big hug, big kiss in your hearts, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.